Hello, Bricks to Build here, coming to you with another LEGO Transformer. This is Gunpoint, the Autobot. He transforms into kind of a small, or not small, but like a 1930s, 40s kind of vehicle is what I imagine while building him. He's kind of got that, he's got more of a back to him, like it's a bit bigger than what you'd see on like circuits, that kind of hatchback, I think is what they call it, but I don't know. He's got a different design of lights than they normally have because these are older lights. They're not integrated into the model of the thing. He's got that kind of curve along there for over the engine. He's got a license plate on the front. Now his wheels are kind of interesting because they're different on each side. You see these ones, but then if we switch to the other side, they use the more traditional wheels that are on most of my Transformers. Weird reason for that. I much prefer this look, but I can only find two of these, and that's why they're kind of mismatch. But by keeping this mix of two of them on one side, two on the other, it allowed me to have a couple more because instead of having two pairs or like two more of these wheels, now I have an entire four of these that I can use for a whole new transformer. So I decided to just keep them on there. It's kind of weird. I don't think everyone will like it, but it's what I did. A funny thing about this guy is that he was originally designed to be one of those like hot rods, kind of with this basic kind of design, right? Except there were those ones with like the exposed engine along here. But as I was building it, it was looking more and more like a 30s, 40s, even 20s kind of car. So eventually I decided to just convert the entire thing. And now here's Gunpoint. He's got a fairly simple transformation, which we'll start now. Basically, you come to these lights, and you angle them like this. Just do it on the other side. And then the sides kind of wiggle out, fold around, and boom, they form the legs. Just do the other thing, do that on the other side, just like that. Now we come up to the top. The top just kind of folds out like that. And then another joint along here, folds down, and just sits along the back. Come to the sides, which are now left. Fold them around. Comes out like this, and then just comes to rest on the side. Do the same thing here again. It's a very symmetrical transformer. Head folds up, windshield boom, and then just angle the head once again. And here we have Gunpoint, who's an interesting look to say the least. I'm gonna say one thing I highly dislike that I'm trying to come up with a fix for is his feet, because as you can see, he's very back heavy. I mean, it's working now because he's on regular studs, but I find when he's on a flat surface, he tends very often to just fall backwards, and I'm not happy with it. I like the look, but it ain't good enough. He's got wheels which kind of form the front. His head is a very big and long one. I had lots of space in there, so I wanted to take advantage of it. So, yeah, there he is. And I like how the lights, and so like a little crystal thingy, I guess you could call it, on here that sits on the front of the car. Kind of forms front of that area, and then got the two lights on the side, which kind of frame the leg joints quite nicely. The wheels just sit on the sides. He's got interesting arms as well, just in terms of proportions. I wouldn't even call them muscular, but they're big and kind of long. This part especially is quite thick. He's a thick boy. Backpack we come along to. This was the first Transformer that I've actually made, and actually, at time of recording this, is also my only Transformer that has had that kind of more hatchback design. See, most of them are, I'll bring in circuit right now, are like this, where you have the front, then it goes up, then kind of goes more down. But Gunpoint was the first one that I managed to kind of, like a full more square back. Bringing him back. I like the look of him once again. Like the legs are really his only biggest problem, at least in my opinion. They're that big hole on the backpack. It's not great, but honestly, I don't mind it so much. But really, that's about it. He has also got knee joints, but the only issue with these lights being where they are and just general design is that he can't really move his legs much other than here, which so you can kind of get him in a running pose if you wanted to, but I have to admit his legs are not really designed for posing. But I I like him. So that's about it, really. So there you are. Here's Gunpoint. And once again, if you like what you see, make sure to like and subscribe. I have many more coming. This is Bricks to Build, and I'm out.